We're going to be going here today. I got a report from the doctor stating that my patient needed a dressing change because his dressing was soiled. I looked in the chart to see what kind of dressing it was. It was a wet to dry dressing. So now I'm going to enter my patient's room since I've got everything I need together. So we're going to start the procedure. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, Mr. Jones. My name is Olivia. I'm a student nurse. I'm going to be performing a wound change on you, okay? Let me verify your patient's name and date of birth. I verified the patient. Is there anything else you need other than us changing your wound? No, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get started. I already told the patient the procedure. I'm gonna sanitize my hands. I'm gonna get on some gloves. I'm going to maneuver back the sheet, not exposing my patient too much. I'm also going to go ahead and place the pad under the patient or further down. Okay, Mr. Jones, we're going to lift you up some, okay, to get this pad underneath you, okay? That's just to catch anything, okay? Okay, I'm gonna fold that. All right, Mr. Jones, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start taking off your bandage, okay? And I'm going to roll, kind of rolling each way. And I'm going to dispose of that top layer into the biohazard. After that, I see that there's still more bandage, so I'm going to slowly dispose of that. And now that I'm at the wound, I can see that there's packing in there and that I'm going to need to wet the packing. Get some saline. Just get it a little wet, enough to be able to make it mobile. I'm going to use the pickups, and I'm going to grab some of the packing out and I'm going to just dispose of it. I see that there's a little more, so I'm going to go ahead and just wet that a little bit more. Get a little damp. Then we're going to remove the packing. After that, I'm going to just assess the area, the wound, to see how it's looking. And we're going to go ahead and just rinse that out. Alrighty, Mr. Jones, I'm going to have you kind of help me lean over to the side so we can let some of that drain out. Alrighty, and there's still more in there, so we're going to do that one more time, okay? Alrighty, we're going to tilt it again, and we're going to drain that out. After we drain it, I'm going to pat it. It's dry.
This lab has to be picked back up and put back
And we're going to dispose of that.
While I'm talking about that, I'm going to run. It'll take me about half an hour.
Have another piece of gauze.
I didn't know who's going to get through it. So I've got to run.
Dispose of that. Okay, so you're going to go down the center.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And dispose of that one. Okay, at this point, we've cleaned the area. So I'm going to assess the wound.
If you have stuff in the other room, you need to come and get it.
Okay.
And remember, this lab has got to be cooked up.
Alright, we're also going to throw that away. At this point, I'm ready to use some alcohol swabs to clean the area before packing the new dressing. We're going to go down one side of the wound. Just one stroke, we don't want to reuse the same alcohol swab. We're going to go down the other side. Same stroke. Remove that. We're now going to go down the center. And we will dispose of that packing. Also, I should have disposed of my suction and my baker. At this point, we're ready to start packing. Okay? I have some wet pieces of gauze, just moistened damp pieces of gauze, and they're kind of fluffed out. And now we're going to pack. Just kind of gently place that in there. Make sure it's covering all the surfaces. Get another piece, kind of fluff it out. It's kind of dampened in the saline. Place that down there also. Making sure we cover all surfaces of the wound. And now I'm going to place a few pieces of gauze folded on top.
of the site. So now we'll get my tag to get ready to cover the area. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to place some tape. I have a few pieces of tape already placed on the side. Then we're kind of going to just let the tape kind of fall on the sides. We're not going to press too hard on the area.
You gone switch?
I'm going to go kind of down actually on this one and just kind of let it. Not pressing too hard. All right, Mr. Jones, we're all done. I'm going to remove these gloves. I'm going to hand sanitize again. And I will place on a new pair of gloves. I would have re-gloved after I cleaned the first site and before I packed the new area. I would have placed on hand sanitizer, placed on a new set of gloves, and then proceeded to pack an alcohol swab and everything. Now that we're done, I'm going to cover Mr. Smith up. Get him comfortable. Mr. Smith, do you need anything? No, you're good? Okay, I'm going to lower your back down. I'm going to place the cold light next to you in case you do need us, okay? Alright, and then I would remove all of my soiled items and dispose of those in the proper location after I've removed my gloves. And then I would go down.